Confucius said, "Study the past if you would define the future." In other words, we have to understand the past in order to change our world. History in the senior years aims to foster critical thinkers, expressive communicators, and perceptive investigators.
In the senior years, history is divided into ancient and modern. Although a lot of the skills are the same between the two, the worlds they study are remarkably different and therefore pose different challenges for historians.
In both subjects, the preliminary and HSC courses aim to build students' skills in research and investigation, source analysis, and written communication. Year 11 students of ancient and modern history complete a historical investigation project over the course of 2 terms, which enables them to research an area of interest, form and support arguments, and present them to the class. In Year 12, these foundational skills are challenged and nurtured further.
Our focus in ancient history at St. John's begins with an investigation of the ancient sites of Palmyra and Troy. Students learn about the practice of archaeology and the issues associated with ancient sources by examining the sites and how they have been presented. The primary course finishes with a study of women in ancient Greece and Rome and how we know about them.
In Year 12, students study the core unit on the sites of Pompeii and Herculaneum. By examining the sources frozen in time by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, students are encouraged to assess the value of the site and its conservation today. We then rewind to ancient Greece and examine the tumultuous time of Athens' golden age under its leader Pericles. We finish by looking at the ancient Spartans and their fascinating militaristic society.
Our modern historians are introduced to the nature of modern history in Year 11 and then go on an adventure that delves into significant events of the 20th century. They explore the reasons for the fall of the Russian monarch, the Romanovs, by 1917 by looking at sources, explain the significance of World War I, and investigate the complex situation that led to the Cuban Revolution.
In Year 12, students study the core unit of power and authority through sources, looking into the world after World War I and the different ideologies and regimes that contributed to the outbreak of a second global conflict. Russia and the USSR is our national study, which complements our later unit on the Cold War. Students also examine the Cultural Revolution to Tiananmen Square.
Overall, if you have an inquisitive mind, if you like piecing together evidence, if you like arguing and supporting your opinion, and if you like exploring the past and its impact, then history is for you.
Both modern and ancient history are 2 unit subjects that contribute to your ATAR.